Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Cray R. Yep, I know. It hasn't even been that long since I made the last one, so that's a good thing. I'm really happy this isn't taking 4 frickin' years like the last time, so yeah. So, I got in your questions, and now I'm here to answer them. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. The first question, in the most political way possible, is from Dylan Thomas, QZ8JC, and he asked, do you like Camila Harris or Donald Trump? Okay, I'm not a fan of politics, so obviously I don't like either. I don't think Camila Harris is a good person, and Donald Trump is nothing more but a Cheeto face. So, I'd say neither. Next couple questions go from Wubsy the Coolest Gerbil, or as I like to say it, the Wubsy fan. And he asks, what's your opinion on the SpongeBob Big Birthday Blowout episode? Now, I have talked about this episode previously, and back then, I said I liked it. It was a good episode. But now, considering the fact that I'm no longer a fan of SpongeBob, I'd say the episode is... It's okay. I mean, it does have that childish feel to it, but there are some good things that happen in there, like some older characters return from the previous seasons, and I do like that live action scene, and I also do like the ending bit where Patchy the Pirate appears in the present singing the happy birthday song to SpongeBob as the theme song, just in like a different version. Those things are good, but I don't like how SpongeBob's house becomes destroyed at the end because they waited too long. Yeah, that was just sad to see. So I'd say the episode is mediocre. His next question is, do you think SpongeBob should be a part of Nick Rewind or not? Well, Nick Rewind's not even a thing anymore. It shut down a couple years back. But if it was still on, I would say yes, but only the first few seasons. Because obviously the later episodes, they're modern. They don't belong to the channel. So yeah, that's my answer. And his next question is, do you like ramen noodles? And what's your favorite flavor? Yes, I do love ramen noodles. Also, I don't know if you guys go on TikTok or Instagram or not, but there's been this rumor that said that they were being recalled and they were killing people. Okay. If you guys don't know me, I don't trust rumors, okay? Rumors are bad. So if anyone's out there who's actually believing that and throwing them away just because of this silly rumor, don't. Because it's not real. People are just doing this just to get attention, and I think that's very stupid. So, yeah. But yeah, I do like them. My favorite flavor is chicken. I think that's the best flavor, because the other ones, they're either okay or eh. I'm okay with pork and shrimp. Beef is fine. The other ones, I just find nasty. Next few questions go from Cash the YouTube Guy. He asked, 1. Do you like Kenny Roger? 2. Which is better, Little Bear or We Bare Bears? 3. What's your opinion on Zombie and Squid from Minecraft? 4. Do you play Minecraft? 5. Do you still hate Frost Shield? And 6. What would you do if there was snow in your yard? 1. I don't even know him. 2. I don't like any of those shows, but if I had to really choose, I'd say Little Bear, because at least it's calm. We Bare Bears is just stupid in my opinion. 3. I don't like either. 4. No. I have heard of it, but I never played it. I do think Roblox is better. 5. If he was still on my channel and still hating on me, I'd say yes, but this stuff has stopped ever since 2018, 2019-ish. So I would say I don't care for him. And 6, obviously I would do like what Do Not 1999 would do. Shovel it up. Because I don't want to keep it on there and be like, hey guys, there's snow in my yard. Let's go skiing and make snow angels. No. Next question goes from Tai Chi. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyways, he asked, 1. What's your favorite Do Not 1999 video? 2. What's your favorite video games? 3. Why do you hate Disney? 4. What's your favorite YouTube channel? 5. What's your opinion on me? And 6. What's your favorite voice impression of the characters from Ed, Edd and Eddy? 1. I would say either his reviews or like rants on certain TV schedules. I'd say they're fine. But I've seen a lot of videos from him, so it's hard to pick some of my, or even one of my favorite videos. 2. Happy Wheels, 99 Balls, Slice Master, any Papa game, pretty much any other game from Cool Math. Yeah, they're cool, obviously. 3. Like I've stated before in another video, I find it cringe because it's all over the place. And it's like, bruh, you have Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, PBS Kids, HBO Family. You have any other channel on TV, and Disney's like the one that's all over the place. In which for their parks, obviously, like Disneyland, Disney's California Adventure, stuff like that. That's fine to overuse it. But like in schools or like random parties and plays, it's just all over the place. Like, I remembered having a teacher that was in choir class. He usually comes up with Disney-related stuff. And it's like, dude, why just Disney? Why are you just associating kids with Disney? Why don't you make something out of Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network? Like, come on, bro. Make like an Ed, Edd and Eddy play or something. Ed, Edd and Eddy's cool. It's way better than frickin' Disney. Although I do like some Disney stuff like Toy Story and Up. They're cool, but aside from that, I think Disney's cringe. 4. Either Do Not 1999 or Lego Lover 117. So either one of those guys is fine. 5. I like you. I like how you're a fan of Kawaii-mation. And I see your comments on there a lot alongside Randall Tunn Brewster. So that's nice. 6. I'd say Ed, Double D, Eddie, Rolf, Johnny and Plank, and Kevin. Like, I can even do some impressions here. Here's Ed. I love buttered toast. Here's Double D.
Oh dear, Ed, you're gonna get sick.
Here's Eddie.
Give me a quarter.
Here's Rolf.
Hello, Rolf is impressed by your voices. Rolf likes you. Shut up, a shepherd.
Johnny.
That was funny, ain't it, Plank? What do you think, Plank? Plank? Plank doesn't have any words.
And, of course, Kevin.
Hey, dork, come over here.
I would admit the Johnny one isn't so good, but the other ones are kind of spot on. Next question is another question from the Whoopsie fan. He asked, do you get the feeling that both Double D and Walden are the smartest ones in their groups? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, yeah, that's basically just about right. Except Double D is a much better and funnier character than Walden. I don't like Walden so much, but out of all the characters from Wow Wow Whoopsie, I would say that he's like the best one, because he's not an idiot. Sometimes he could make his mistakes, so that kind of knocks him down a little bit, but yeah, I would say he's like the least bad character. Next question goes from the Whoopsie fan 2024. There we go. And he asked, 1. Do you find it annoying that T-Nick is airing The Loud House all the time? It's a Nicktoon show. 2. As much as you hate Wow Wow Whoopsie, is there anything in the show that you're neutral to? I'm just curious. 3. What's your opinion on BFDI? 4. Do you like it how Checkered Pass is going to air What a Cartoon soon? And 5. Which is better, Cow and Chicken or I'm Weasel? 1. Yes, I do. It's like, T-Nick, what are you thinking? You're supposed to be a live-action channel, not a second frickin' cartoon channel alongside Nicktoons. You have iCarly, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, Cousin Skeeter, Keenan and Kel, Drake and Josh, Game Shakers, Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. You have all of those shows, and you only choose to air The Loud House. That is stupid. And look, I don't care about the Drake Bell situation. I don't care that Dan Schneider is a bad person. You have to air those live action shows. Get it through your head, T-Nick. And look, I understand you want to try to make variety, but use your other shows. Not just use the ones that people would know the most. Like, that's dumb. 2. There are some things I'm actually neutral to, like Walden, for instance, and even some of the games on the websites. Like, I kind of enjoy Widget Builds a Robot game, and even the underwater game with Wubsy. Yeah, those games are cool. 3. I like it. I mean, I do revisit Battle for Dream Island from time to time, and the series still holds up. I also do like how Jack and Jellyfy actually brought back Season 2, with making more episodes after a whole frickin' decade of a hiatus. That was just dope. 4. Well, they already did, and I liked how they brought it back. Also, you asked this question like you think I was going to do this video like in a couple weeks. I know you guys are new to this, but what I usually do is I wait like a few months, not a whole year or a few years like the other time. Nuh-uh. I wait a few months to get some questions, and then I answer them at that same time, or whenever I feel like doing the video. So yeah. But yeah, I did like how they aired that show. It was cool. And currently, at the time making this video, they have Cartoon Planet, so that was nice. 5. I'd definitely say Cow and Chicken, because I Am Weasel is kind of a bland show in my opinion. Next question goes from Mr. Bean Guy. He asked, 1. Why do you love both classic Thomas and Friends, classic Blue's Clues, and Ed, Edd n Eddy so much as I don't care for those anymore? 2. Have you watched Mr. Bean the animated series? 3. Why did you hate a lot of children's shows, such as Wow Wow Wubsy and Martha Speaks? I'm just curious. 4. What is your favorite video game to play? 5. About the Super Mario franchise, what is your favorite Mario game and who is your favorite Mario character? 6. When are you going to do live streams again? 7. What is your favorite episode ever of a specific show you like and why? And 8. What is your opinion on Cow and Chicken and I Am Weasel? 1. All of those shows you just mentioned mean so much to me. Like, Thomas and Friends, I loved as a child, most especially the model episodes. Like, the models look cool, the way they move and the chuffing sounds are amazing. The narration, music, everything about those first 12 seasons is spot on. I mean, season 12 is because it was like a transitional season, but the other ones I love. And that CGI era I just despise. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, it was kind of weird to just hear voices and not hear the engine's mounts move around that era, but what's so good about it is it's just nostalgic. I mean, yeah, they did move, only their eyes moved and they only moved themselves, but it was just good. It was nostalgic. Blue's Clues could have the same reason. Yeah, it's basically the same reason, only except I was obsessed with Blue's Clues as a kid. Like, I had some of the toys, the DVDs, VHSs. I even owned some of the handy-dandy notebooks. And I even remembered at one point around the 2010s, I had a full collection. But unfortunately, I got rid of them because I barely used them at all. But even to this day, I actually do own some notebooks because Blue's Clues means so much to me. It was my childhood. Yeah, even to this day, I still like it. It's like, I don't want to hate a show that I loved so much as a kid. And considering the fact that Blue's Clues here was one of the most nostalgic things and one of the shows that means so much in my life, I can't hate it. I mean, the Joe era is okay, it's fine, but that Steve era is outstanding. It is perfect. I love that guy. And as for Ed, Edd n Eddy, it's the best cartoon ever in my opinion. Like, yeah, sure, it's stupid, but the jokes they make and the voice lines and the music, it's all so funny. And the slapstick. See, Ed, Edd n Eddy knows just how to be a funny cartoon, unlike SpongeBob SquarePants. Ugh. As much you don't care for those anymore. It's kind of a shame how you don't care for those anymore, man. These 3 shows are freaking great. And, of course, you've been looking at, I think you guys looked at my banner on my channel. These are the first 3 shows you see. I think that is self-explanatory because those shows All those shows I love and still do to this day. But I got a question for you, man. What's your opinion on Courage the Cowardly Dog? You can go ahead and place that in a separate comment. 2. I actually have. Like back in the glory days of YouTube, I remember watching some episodes just for the heck of it. I wouldn't say I like the show because the silent humor could get annoying. Well, speaking of silent humor, I don't think you guys do this too back then, but when I looked at this show and seeing those video suggestions on the right side, for some reason, YouTube decided to place some videos of Tom and Jerry, which I do find bizarre, but I think I know why. Mr. Bean is a silent show, like I stated before, but there are some noises they make, and they do talk in it, so I guess it makes sense, but, like, why Tom and Jerry? There is an episode I do remember from the show, like the spaghetti one, when Mr. Bean was making spaghetti. What was disgusting is that he made it in a bathtub. Really, Mr. Bean? And then, of course, that lady in the episode was eating her flour. That was also weird. But yeah, I have watched it, and I'm not really a fan of it. 3. Back then, I used to hate a lot of children's shows because it's like, these are for kids. These shows suck. Get away from me. Ugh. Nowadays, I would say that they're okay. I mean, I don't love them. I don't hate them. I would say they're eh. But yeah, I'm not like that anymore. Martha Speaks I haven't seen, but I would say that show isn't very good. 4. Happy Wheels. Like, that game is just freaking action-packed. Sure, you do get killed in the game, but it is cool. Like, I do kind of get a chuckle out of that irresponsible dad character whenever that little baby was flying around the back seat and then he would get killed. I know it's wrong, but it's like, that kind of gets a laugh out of me every now and then. 5. I've only played one Mario game in my life, and I would say, yeah, it's New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was the best game. Pretty much, yeah, the one and only game. But yeah, that game rocked. That was a really good game. I know the graphics were bad, but that was 2006, so I would give it a pass. So I would say that one's my favorite. And as for my favorite Mario character, I would say a tie between Mario and Luigi. I mean, I'm not a fan of Super Mario itself, but it is a good franchise. I do love how Cole Terry Studios loves it too, so yeah. Hence the name of his show, Cole Mario Man 19. 6. I haven't done a live stream in like 4 years, so I'm thinking the next time I'll do a stream will be when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'll do a stream on TV schedule videos or something. That was in my head for a while now, but I don't know if I'm going to really do it. 7. All right, this is a tough question. So I would say there are a lot of choices, especially for my favorite shows, so I'm just going to give out one example. I would say the Ed, Edd n Eddy episode 1 + 1 = Ed, because that one breaks logic and there's so many fourth wall breaks featured. So of course, it deserves to be one of the best episodes of the series. And 8. Cow and Chicken, I'd say I like. The jokes are good. I Am Weasel is, like I've stated, it's okay. But I definitely prefer Cow and Chicken more. Next couple questions go from Cash YouTube Guy again. And he asked, what's your opinion on Scary Voice from GoAnimate? Now I'm going to say my opinion in the actual Scary Voice, so get ready.
Well, I would say the Scary Voice is a good one. It sounds creepy, and it has a nice tone to it.
He also asked, have you ever been to Pizza Hut? Well, of course. They have good food, good pizza. You know what they say, no one out-pizzas the Hut. I haven't been there for a while, but I would love to go back there again. Oh my god. I think I remember they had this type of pizza at my school, like back when I was a 7th or 8th grader. Such great memories, man. I don't think they had them in high school. Maybe they did. I don't know. It's been a while, but yeah. Good pizza. Next question goes from Hot Animation 2850, and he asked, 1. What is your number 1 worst episode from Caillou? 2. What is your opinion on Bob the Builder? 3. What is your opinion on Coconut Fred's Fruit Salad Island? 4. Do you hate racist people? And 5. Do you hate cancer? 1. I would say the circus episode. Like, that one is too annoying. 2. I'd say it's okay. I mean, the animation's good. I do like how they keep smiling in the earlier episodes, and it's not that bad of a show. I used to hate it, but now I'm just kind of, I would say I slightly like it. I would slightly like it. 3. I've actually never seen that show, but I heard many people say it was a ripoff of SpongeBob, so I would say it sucks. It's way too annoying. And even though SpongeBob's bad enough, that show's even worse. 4. I do. I really do. Like, people that would cuss and say the N-word is just horrible. Although I did hear from someone, one of my family members, they said that King of the Hill is racist because of Hank, Dale, Bill, and I guess Boomhauer. They're not racist. They're not racist. They're just funny rednecks. I love those guys. And 5. Of course. I mean, if you're a girl and you have cancer and you have long hair or something, you lose it all. I mean, does anyone even remember that Charlie Brown special, Why Charlie Brown Why? That one takes cancer to a whole new level. Like, that one is painfully sad. So yeah, cancer sucks. I'd feel bad for anyone who's not into that. Okay, we're almost done. Next question goes from Bubba's World. Well, I don't want to say this because it's just for Halloween, so yeah. Anyways, he asked, 1. What's your opinion on the current Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes rotation on Boomerang? Sure, for the Looney Tunes rotation, you might not notice a difference at first due to all the shorts from May 2019 through October 2023 rotation, the rotation staying, except for Fox Terror Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers and the High and the Flighty Odor of the Day and Who Sent You depending on the 1 hour block, but there will always be at least one different short, as a lot of Looney Tunes shorts were brought back to the regular rotation, even to the point to where some earlier black and white shorts were brought back. As I said, depends on 1 hour block in terms of how many different shorts there are. Okay, that is an extremely long definition. Bubba's World, if you're watching this, I don't accept this long of sentences, okay? So please shorten it up the next time you ask a question. 2. What's your opinion on the Tom and Jerry Show 2014? 3. Out of Blaze and the Monster Machines, Team Umizoomi, Paw Patrol, New SpongeBob, and Teen Titans Go, which show do you think is the least bad? 4. What's your favorite soda? 5. As much as you hate Teen Titans Go, is there anything you're neutral to? Just curious. 6. Who do you think would be a good scheduler for the Disney and Nick networks in order for their schedules to be as good as PBS Kids, Cartoon Networks, and Boomerangs, April 2023 through July 2024? And 5. Did your opinions change on Blue's Room? 1. I would say the rotations is fine. Like, I've stated this before, and I'll say it again, I think. I don't really pay attention to the rotation shorts, so I would say they're cool. They're okay. 2. I barely seen it, but I would say the animation looks good, so I'd say the show is okay. 4. Alright, this is a very unpopular opinion, but I would say New SpongeBob, because even though those episodes are bad, there's at least a few gems in there. Like Mimic Madness and Not Normal, just to name a few. 4. I never liked soda. Never. Not even as a kid. I hate how fizzy they are and sparkly. Ugh. It's like, if soda didn't have that, it would have been better, but they have to include the frickin' sparkling and fizzy stuff, so I hate it. 5. I have nothing neutral over that show. I hate it 100% altogether. And 6. Maybe Jim Samples? I know he was at Cartoon Network and he left in 2007, but he would be a pretty good person to be there if he decided to work for either Disney or Nickelodeon. And 5. I still am a fan of Blue's Clues. I really am. But for Blue's Room, on the other hand, I still do not like. Because the puppets are weird, kind of weird. I don't like how Blue talks. I think it's freaking cursed to see Blue, who was at first barking like bow, 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 would just turn into a character that would talk like, "Hi, you." It's so cursed. So of course, my opinions still stand on Blue's Room. I do not like it. Blue's Clues is a billion times better than that. Heck, I would even say Blue's Clues and You is better. Like, it's not that good of a show, but at least Blue doesn't freaking talk in that show. Ugh. And finally, the last question goes from Dylan Thomas again, and he asked, "What is your dog's name?" Well, unfortunately, I have to say this. We put down our dog. Yeah, about a few months ago, literally a couple of days after I put this the third Ask episode out, we put her down for good. So, unfortunately, we do not have her in our lives anymore. But her name was PETA. I call her Cuta because she was a cute, adorable dog. But yeah, she's gone. So, oh, and if you're wondering what brand or breed she was a Chihuahua. Okay, so it looks like that's it. I'll be looking up here a little bit, seeing if I didn't miss anything. I want to count the comments again just to make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you comment your questions on this video only. Don't go to one of my rants or TV schedule videos asking me a question because I will ignore it. Also, this was a lot of questions, so I'm gonna change this up a little bit. If you guys want to do this whole number thing, that's fine, but I only limit it up to like 3 to 5 questions per comment. After that, you have to continue with your other questions on another separate comment, because this was just way too long. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Alright, goodbye.